instead of reading, I have something more fun to do. So today we're going to make a ham sandwich. So if you want to do this with me, or write it down, that's fine. So if you want to, you don't have to if you don't want to. So if you do, you're going to need some bread, ham, but you can also get any topping you like jam and anything like that.
Cheese, eggs,
Yeah.
peanut butter.
And then you can use a plate, but you can also use a breadboard. And then you don't have to have butter. And then you need a butter knife and a plate. So you don't need butter. Some people use butter, some people don't. Some people use what's the word again?
Margarine.
Margarine.
Or lots of different spreads.
Yeah. Like strawberry, banana, strawberry.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends what country you live in. You could have completely different spreads, but we use butter, don't we?
Yes. In England. Well, most people in England don't.
No, it's mixed. It's mixed here, sweetheart. It's mixed everywhere. It's down to people's preference. It's whatever they like. So they'll use what they like, and that's absolutely perfectly fine.
Okay, so first we're going to have some bread. So, in England, we have this sticker thing.
Yeah, it's like a little label. It has the best before date on it as well. And a best before date is telling you when you should eat or consume that food by the end of that date. So to be quite honest, they say best before that, which means eat it before that date. You can eat it on the date, and dependent on what the food is and whether it's been opened or not, you could probably use it for another couple of days after. But always talk to your guardians and always ask that question. Don't just get food out and presume that it's okay. I would always ask.
And also, before you touch any food or make anything, wash your hands.
That's a good.
I've already done it.
Yeah, that's actually a good thing. And with that in mind, before you don't touch the dogs. Yeah, because what can happen is you have cute little doggies like KK has, and they can come running over. And because there's bread on the scene, these guys love bread. So as you can see, we have 4 of our Bambinos, our husky puffies, and they're all loitering because they want Kayla-Brooke's bread.
But they can't.
And apologies if they start barking. I will just pause the video.
This one and that one.
Yes.
Normally that one, but these.
They're very vocal. So, how many pieces you having?
2.
You're having 2.
I have a plan for what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And that plan is a secret until I do it.
So it's up to you guys on how many pieces you want, because to be quite honest, as a snack,
3.
yeah, you could do, but as a snack, some people just have 1 and then fold it over, or you can have 2 pieces.
Cut it in half so you can get 2 pieces.
Oh, you can get lots of pieces, depends on how you cut it. And if you're going to have 2 like that, you just put 1 on top of the other and then cut it whichever way you want. So there's lots of different things, isn't there?
And when you're putting your bread, when you're closing your bread up, make sure there's no air in it, because then it'll go mouldy.
It does. It does, you're very right. So air is oxygen. And if you allow oxygen to stay inside that bag of bread, then it will. It'll make all the bread go mouldy. So you make sure it's tightened. And some of us use the label to stick it around again, but then we do, and then we just twist it like that and then fold it under, because sometimes Kay can't use the label. So if I come in and zoom in and show you, yeah, not quite tight enough. So I'd put, look, for that reason, because it twists around. So I would twist it, and then I would tuck it under your bread like that, and then that would go inside your bread bin, or in our case, we don't have a bread bin, so we just put it inside a cupboard. because I'm not too keen on having things on my worktop. But
In there.
it's all just all personal preference. There's no right or wrong, but just make sure you fasten your bread back
Do
up.
I need this now?
You don't need it. Just put it to one side. That bread's going to be gone by tonight, so that's fine. Cool. So just put it to the side.
Oh yeah.
You tidy up at the end, don't you? So what do you do next, love?
Well, you get the butter. Or any spreaders you have.
Mhm.
Because it won't just be butter.
Yep. So in this case,
Okay, so I'm going to take the lid off. I just hurt my finger. Oh, there we go. Then you're going to get your...
you can see little Cosmo peeking inside.
Oh,
Yeah, hide the ham.
do not trust them. I'm just going to push this back a bit. There you go. So get your butter knife. And then you get butter. And then you put it on the bread.
Yep. Spread it. Perfect. Same timing.
Figure. Oh well.
So just, it's always worth holding your bread with one finger, as you can see KK is doing. And then you just spread it across from one corner to the other.
I normally do this one, but...
That's it.
Oh.
And the more you do it, the faster you will get. And, it, you know, to be fair, it looks easier than what it is, because sometimes trying to spread butter can be quite difficult, dependent on what spread it is that you're using.
I'm actually buttering myself.
Yeah, that's fine. You can wash your hands afterwards anyway. Okay, perfect. So I would say that was plenty on that piece of bread.
I love butter.
I know you do, but you shouldn't have too much butter, guys, only because it's very salty.
And it might bung your tummy.
It's the bread that bungs up your tummy, darling. That's why you need lots of salad and vegetables. Okay, so moving on to the next one.
Oh yeah.
You've only buttered one.
Yeah, sorry. I was just thinking of my idea. Do I need butter on this one or not?
Ah, yeah.
I do.
You-
But
dried
I
bread.
don't need ham on this.
Dried bread's good if you've got poorly tummy, though.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
they always say dried bread is really, really good to eat because it settles your stomach.
But
Whereas,
that's poorly. I had...
well, the dogs like dried bread, don't they? Only a little bit, obviously. They wouldn't have too much. And they do like their dried bread. And when they've got poorly tummies, it really helps the stomach to settle.
But there's something to be sick.
So, guys, whilst Kayla-Brooke's doing this, let me just tell you about knives. So, this is what you call a butter knife, and I know KK has already mentioned it before. Now, knives, as we all know, and I know that your guardians or whoever you live with would have explained to you that knives are absolutely 100% dangerous. They're not a toy. They're not something to be played with. They're not something that you should take for granted and run or walk or anything with. You don't be putting them in your pockets or your coats, because that'd be rather stupid.
Oh.
And they are for the kitchen only, and they're there for using as tools in the kitchen.
Yeah, because
So,
what if you fall over?
well,
You
exactly.
can stab yourself.
Exactly. How silly would that be? So why would you be silly enough to take a knife out of your kitchen? It's there for cooking, it's there for cutting, and it's there for eating with, and that's all they're there for. So there's a piece of ham on there.
And now what my surprise is...
Ta-da! Put a lid on it. So you could do that, or you could put ham on the other piece of bread and then fold them both over.
I was talking to them.
Whatever you want.
Doesn't see.
Oh no, just leave it on the side, darling. We'll tidy up in a second.
Here.
That's fine. So you need to cut your bread. And to be honest, it's it's whatever you want, isn't it, Kay? A lot of people want it just in half or in fours. And some people want smiley faces.
I don't want to cut it, I just want to leave it like that.
You're leaving it like that?
Yes.
Are you sure?
So it's like a sandwich, so you're basically just going
You're leaving it like that.
Take a bite.
Okay, do you want to put it down then? Let me show them what I mean by the fours and stuff. So, when your sandwich is like this, I'm going to try doing this now without looking weird. So, no, you'd have to hold one side, but then you could cut that down that way, would make it half. And then while it's in half, you would cut then that way, and that would put 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would give you 4 pieces. Kayla-Brooke likes it whole like that. Sometimes she likes it in half. As I just mentioned, just straight down the middle. So it's entirely up to you. There's no right or wrong way. And it's whatever you want your sandwich to be. Some people even do smiley faces, don't they, love? You know, there's loads of different ways.
Yes, I know.
Always make sure whatever spread you're using, you put the lid back on it.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And that would then go into the fridge, which we'll do in a second.
Oh, wait, I forgot.
And other than that, it's just a case of tidying up after yourself. And then once you've tidied up, you're done.
I'm not getting any.
So, he's still sat there watching you patiently, bless him.
No.
Yeah. So high five. Well done. You've made yourself your little snacky snack.
Yay.
So like and subscribe, and I think Kayla-Brooke quite fancies. No, you can't do comments, darling. Not on children's YouTube. Well, not on yours anyway. But that's fine. But do like and subscribe, and if you want to see more of Kayla-Brooke's, then obviously keep an eye out. Kayla-Brooke's videos.
I will do one.
Okay, baby girl. Right, bye-bye, guys. I'm from Kiko. Bye.